Hi everyone, today I'm talking about nutrition and our fabulous meal plan. Okay, so you should have gotten all these containers, all right, all different containers. You have the Shakeology, okay. You have the guide. Yours might look different than this because I got this like 2 years ago when I bought the program myself. So yours might look different, but it's the same material. For those of you that bought my Phase 2 meal plan, can't even see it. Phase 2 meal plan, I'll discuss this as well. Okay, so here we go. All right, so we have these containers, right? What the heck are they for? So these are going to guide you throughout your day and your week. So every color represents a certain different food group, all right? So we have green, which is going to be your vegetables. Purple, which is going to be your fruit. Red is your protein. Yellow is your carbs, my favorite, and we're going to talk more about your carbs later on. Blue, which is going to be more like your nuts, cheeses, and then your orange, which is going to be your oils, all right? So basically, when you get your book, you're going to go to the page that gives you a little grid. I don't know if you can really see this here. It gives you a little grid, and it's going to, actually, before you do that, you go to the page, you go to the page that tells you how to calculate your calories, all right? So it's going to tell you right here. It's going to say your current weight in pounds times 11, and then you take that plus 400, and then you take that minus 750, and you get your target calorie range. Then you come to our chart, and you find your calorie range, all right? And it's going to tell you how many of each container you can have in a day. All right, so if you're in the first category, it says you can have 3 greens, 2 purples, 4 reds, 2 yellows, 1 blue, 1 orange, and then 2 teaspoons. Now the teaspoons are kind of like your nut butters. You get some things you can have like teaspoons of like chocolate chips, stuff like that. Okay, so this is going to be your guide of how you prepare your food for the day, all right? You're also going to get your Shakeology. Now, 1 scoop of this does count as a red container, okay? So it is your protein, all right? So this replaces 1 meal a day. So it could be your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, whatever. I drink mine for my breakfast, and I love it. So also, too, if you put any fruit in there, you have to calculate it for a purple, all right? So that's how you calculate or you plan your meals accordingly. So it does take a little bit of meal prepping, okay? So really want you to focus before we start is meal prepping. So look through this guide. It's going to give you different ideas. It gives you some recipes. There's loads of recipes online. You can go to Pinterest. You can just type in, if you go to Google, type in 21-day fixed recipes. You'll get a whole bunch of stuff. There's a cookbook, the Fix8 cookbook, which has some really good recipes. You can use that. So you really should plan ahead of time because that's going to be the key. You either, the quote, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And it really is true, especially with food. So this will prevent you from being stranded, not knowing what to eat, and then going to fast food or whatever. And they do come with the lid, so you can take them to work, take them in your car, take them wherever you go. Okay, so if you are new, or if you want to continue to use this the main plan, the regular plan, please do so, okay? Now, if you're a new client of mine, I want you to do this regular plan for 2 weeks. All right, because I want you to get accustomed to it. This may be a lot of change for you all at once, or as it is. So again, small changes. I don't want you to freak out because if you change too much too soon, you might totally give up. So also I want to make a point that this might be a lot of food for you. Some people, this is a lot of food for. So if that's the case, don't overstuff yourself, stop when you're full. If you don't get in, a yellow or a purple, whatever, don't beat yourself up about it. Stop when you're full, all right? Also, if maybe you're really hungry that day for whatever reason, I would recommend eating either another green or another red. So more veggies or more protein, all right? All right, so if you wanted to maximize your fat loss, I'm going to call it fat loss, not weight loss, because we're working on our fat, and weight can be perceived in very different ways. So if you want to really go into your fat loss, particularly around the midsection, I know some of you have already purchased my phase 2 plan, all right, the carb cycling plan. Now, this is what I use with my training clients. I've had a lot of success with them. I've actually used this on myself. This is how I really lost a lot of my baby weight and was able to keep it off. So regular plan 2 weeks. People that have been already doing the regular other plan, you can jump right into this. So basically it uses carb cycling. And if you don't know what carb cycling is, it is this. Basically you eat carbohydrates on certain days, okay? And the reasoning behind this is very simple. When you work out, actually we're burning calories just kind of standing here. When you work out and burn calories, the first thing your body burns is your carbs or your sugar, because carbs break down into the body as sugar or glucose, all right? That's the first thing it burns, all right? So if we deplete your body a little bit of your carbs, then it's forced to go in and burn your fat. And isn't that what we want? We want to burn our fat, right? So this is how the plan works. So I made the plan to go in conjunction with the containers, all right? So what you're going to do is, oh, I don't even have it in here. But there's a grid, all right? And it tells you, whatever calorie bracket you're in, that's the one you're going to stay with, all right? And it tells you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are your low-carb days, all right? And you will see I changed around the containers for low carbs. You're going to see there's 0 yellows on those days. 0 yellows. A little bit of less fruit, too. And then on Thursday, you're going to actually increase your carbs to replenish yourself, because carbs are great for your energy, your brain function. You actually do need carbs. Even though carbs get a bad rap, but they shouldn't, and you can utilize them like this. So Thursday is going to be your increased carb day. So you're going to get actually more carbs than the regular plan. And you'll see some other containers are a little changed. All right. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday are going to be your regular meal plans. And that's to be done for 4 weeks. All right. So it's carb cycling. So if you're new, you're going to do the regular plan for 2 weeks. If you want to advance to the phase 2, let me know. I'll get you set up with it. If you already have this phase 2 and you've been doing these to begin with, you're going to jump right in, all right, to phase 2. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Any questions, please let me know. And this combined with workouts, which I'm going to explain tomorrow, is what's going to really give you maximum calorie burn, maximum fat loss, maximum better stomach. See you tomorrow.